y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is StacieTheGreat, and if you're not new, then you already know that this is another great transformation video. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about you need to change, sis, or bro, whatever, whoever is watching. And yeah, you need to change. So if you're interested in listening to some different type of advice about that, just stay tuned. You know, on my channel, I talk a lot about changes. I talk a lot about changes when it comes to myself, a lot about, you know, the different steps that I've had to take and exactly the different things that I work on. I speak a lot about some of the stuff that I work on, and then a lot of times I don't. But I'm here to tell you that change is very necessary. Change is very, very, very necessary, and it's scary. And like I say, or you can see, it's an ugly process. It's a scary process sometimes, but you know, nevertheless, it is one that has to happen. Like, you definitely need to make sure that you're making changes to your mind, your body, your income, your style, your friendship circle, like your faith. It's a lot of different things that you have to make sure that you're working on changing. And I wanted to go ahead and kick it off with making sure that moving forward in 2022 and all of 2022, you need to make sure that you are working on yourself, that you never stop working on yourself, even if you feel like you came to the place to where you said that you wanted to be at. Don't ever stop working on yourself, and don't feel like changing you mean that you're being fake, because honestly, it's definitely not fake, especially if you're changing for the better, not for the worse, and you're changing into your more authentic self. You're not changing to be somebody else. So no, definitely make sure when you are changing, you're changing for the better, not the worst, because a lot of people change and they change for the worst, and I don't want to see any of my great babies become worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're healing, we're in our healing stage, we're not changing for the worst. So mind, and I mean, like, fixing your mindset, changing your mindset. If you have a negative mindset and you're constantly holding on to different things, you're constantly holding on to the past, you're constantly holding on to the shoulda, couldas, and wouldas, then you're really not gonna get that far off. You're gonna be in a stagnant place, and I'm here to tell you, like, it's not a good feeling to just have so much time go by but you're still thinking the same way. Like, you need to change your stinking thinking, because it's not serving you no purpose, it's not helping you at all. You know, to always look at the glass as half empty instead of half full. Like, it's a process, but you know, you just have to start checking yourself, checking your mind, and not sitting there dwelling on the negative thoughts that might come to your head. Like, you want to just make sure that, yeah, if they do pop up, because they will pop up, that you're replacing it with something positive, and that you're not constantly feeding your brain with negativity, because again, that's not gonna help you and serve you no purpose at all. So definitely work on changing your mindset, fixing your mindset, and changing it for the better. Like, the better you think and the more positive that you think, the more positive and better things that start to gravitate towards you. Like, the more people actually want to be around you, because you don't have a pessimistic type of mindset. Like, you're more optimistic than anything. You want to make sure you're making changes to your body. Like, if you're not happy with the way that you are, the way that you look, you can definitely make changes to your body. Now, I am somebody who definitely advocates for fitness. I definitely feel like if you don't like the way you look, you can change it. If you don't have the money to go and get surgery, then I feel like you should definitely make sure you're doing it in a natural way. It's free. You know, it's a lot of different YouTube videos out there to help you. You can do a lot of home workouts if you can't afford a gym membership. I personally just like working out at home because it's comforting to me. I like working out in nature. I like just going places and working out. So I'm never just always home, but I feel like I don't always need a gym to work out. I feel like using nature to my advantage, it just works. And then not just that, a lot of the schools, if you can find a park to go to or track, you know, running up and down some bleachers at the school. So a lot of schools are open, the gates and stuff be open year round. So it's really like no excuse. You can find a lot of different equipment in dollar stores. You know, you can just buy your pieces, 1 or 2 pieces at a time until you have what you want. You know, till you have what you want. And like I said, just different workouts, watching YouTube videos, starting working out without equipment, pulling back from the table, increasing your water take, making sure you're getting enough sleep, making sure you're keeping your hygiene up to par. You know, like all of those things are very important. So definitely take care of your body, making sure you're going to the doctor, making sure you're getting checkups, making sure you know everything is everything with you, because it's important. The older you get, the more important it is to really take care of your body. So definitely make sure you're changing that. Make sure you know going forward that you making changes to your income. Like, I feel like no matter where you are, if you're working on somebody's job, if you in a business to yourself, if you're in a business of your own or whatever the case may be, then you still want to make sure that you're doing whatever you can to keep your income coming in. If you at work, then or if you know you work for somebody else like I do, then you want to make sure that you're securing your job, securing your bag. At the same time, working on your brand, working on your entrepreneurship, not just depending on one income, because I mean, it's hard out here with just one income, and I can say that for myself, even before the pandemic. It's hard out here with just one income, and you don't want to just depend on just one income. I mean, to be a millionaire, you need seven. You actually need 7 streams of income. So yeah, think about that, but make sure you're working on your finances. Make sure you're working on paying your bills on time. Like, just force yourself to pay your bills on time. Put your bills on auto pay, and then whatever is left over is just what's left over. But you know, pay your bills. Start working on paying off your debts. If you're anything like me, a lot of people, you know, we grew up, nobody was teaching us nothing about money. You kind of, or credit, you kind of just screwed up your credit, and then yeah, now you're trying to fix it because you're older. But make sure you're definitely working on your income, increasing your income, budgeting your money. You know, you don't have to be on the scene. It's okay to miss some stuff. I do my own hair. I wear my personal nails. I do what I gotta do to save money for what's most important, because I'm also working on getting myself out of debt and not just having one stream of income. So yeah, I know that the mistakes that I have made now, and it's like, okay, yeah, these are lessons learned, and it's time to do better with my finances while also teaching my daughter how to manage her finances. So yes, it's a struggle, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Of course, make changes to your style. You don't have to stick to the same old style. Like, just because you're saved, it doesn't mean that you have to dress all old fashioned or whatever. Like, you can still dress sexy but modest, and you can still look, you know, make yourself look good. Like, I try all different types of things. I try whatever I feel is gonna look good on me. I don't care what somebody else is gonna think. Like, again, you can't live in somebody else's shadow. Wear the outfit, child. Wear the outfit. Put the outfit on. Do your hair. Do your makeup. Learn how to do makeup. Take your time with yourself. Don't just be rolling up out of the bed and not even caring, like barely brushing your teeth, washing your face. Like, no, get up early enough to work on yourself and make yourself look the part. Like, it's not for nobody else, it's for you. Like, literally, when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you're more productive, and when you're more productive, you get more done, and the more you get done, the happier you are, and the less you gotta worry about. Like, just take some time with you. Like, I'm always trying to make sure I'm keeping myself up if I can afford it. If I can't, I'm still trying to make sure that during them struggle moments that I'm still combing my hair, putting on my makeup, washing my face, keeping up with my skincare routine, keeping up with my hygiene. Like, I'm still gonna make sure that I'm doing what I gotta do to make myself look and feel good. And I'm gonna wear the clothes. I'm gonna buy the clothes. If I bought it, I'm gonna wear it. Like, invest in you. Invest in you, and yeah, change the thing that I learned in 2021. If I had to learn anything, is your friendship circle. You definitely want to make sure that you got the right type of people around you, because if you don't, you can become exactly like them. And then a lot of people are only coming around you for mess. A lot of people aren't really that happy for you. You have to be careful about the people that you decide to be around, the people that you decide to let into your private space, into your circle. And don't feel bad about cutting people off, because when as you grow, you'll start to see, like, oh, okay, we even had nothing in common, like, no more, and we was probably trauma bonding, or we was not never supposed to be cool. But it is what it is. You just have to continue to love people, forgive people, and just press forward. So definitely work on your friendship circle, and also don't be so quick to shut down everybody. Be open to making new friendships. Continue to vet people out, making sure that you ain't just letting people into your space too soon, too fast. If you see that somebody, not really giving the same energy as you, pull back. Don't crowd people's space. People don't owe you nothing. And leave it at that. Like, everybody got a life to live. So even if you are out here trying to make new friends, just understand that everybody have a life to live. Don't take it personal. If you're ready to be 100% committed to building a friendship, and somebody is kind of still being stagnant with you, don't take offense to that. Just keep pushing forward. The Lord will send you the people that you deserve in your life, and that are on the same wavelength as you. Like, you don't have to be hard up, but continue to take that time for yourself and doing what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, most definitely changing friendship. So if I just had to say different things that you could change about yourself moving forward, going into 2022 and also into 2022, those would be like a few of those things. I believe it was about 5 of those things. But it's no specific order. It's nothing, no type of advice that you actually have to follow. But I know with me in 2022, those are the things that helped me to start getting myself better, to start my healing journey, to really work on my mindset, because I realized my mindset is a different thing. Like, mindset is most definitely something you have to work on. Like, and that's the reason why I feel like before people jump into different things, you need to make sure that your mindset is A1. Make sure your heart and everything is right where it need to be. I just don't want to see nobody to continue to carry on the same different types of things into 2022. And I know everybody be like, new year, new me, but it's okay to take a new year and start over. It's okay to get rid of different things December the 31st that you've been doing since January the 1st, 2021. I don't care what nobody got to say. Those are the same people that don't want to change, and that's not going to change, and it's going to be in the same situations December 31st, 2022. But you are making the decision right now that you're going to better yourself, and that you're going to pursue the goals that you said that you're going to do. You're no longer going to sit around and procrastinate. You're going to lose that weight that you said that you was going to lose. You're going to start that business that you said you was going to start. You're going to actually become the best person and best version of yourself. Like, or if you gain weight, you're going to gain that weight. You're going to get out of that relationship. You're going to actually pursue a healthy relationship. You're going to start really working on your finances. But all in all, you're going to do what you're supposed to do and do what you said that you would do. You're no longer going to sit around and lie to yourself and hold your own self back. So you gotta do that because it's very, 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 very important. It's very, very, very important. Like, if you don't have nobody else out there in the world rooting for you, I'm rooting for you, and I would also love to see you rooting for yourself. My fault, y'all. I would also love to see you rooting for yourself. I would also love to see you coming back to this video and telling me how different your life is after 6 months, a year, 3 months. Because the only thing you have to do is start and stay consistent. Don't give up just because it get hard, because it's going to get hard. It's going to get hard. And push forward. No more sleeping on yourself. No more sleeping on your dreams. No more, trying to get the support from other people. It's time to get that support to yourself. It's time to be all in for yourself. Like, make the commitment to do that. Make the commitment to do that. It doesn't matter what you was doing all year, even all the way up until this point of watching this video. You're ready for that change now. And it's time. I ain't gonna holler at y'all. Because, for what? You know and I know that you're ready for something different. So, you know and I know that I'm not there and it's not my life. It's your life. Now, how you want it to go? That's on you. When you get tired enough, you'll make the changes. That much I do know. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I do want to say cheers. Cheers if you made it this far in 2021, because I know a lot of people that passed away, but we're still here. Cheers to you finally choosing yourself and finally, choosing you. That's what we cheering. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Waking up, my infant said I didn't miss your touch. I needed to.